That's twerking.
It's your boy Casual Jamar.
Yes,
This is X-Plicit Critics. About to talk about Suicide Squad.
Spoilers. We already have our review up, non-spoilers. We're gonna go into everything spoilers, everything good about the movie, everything bad about the movie. With a lot of motherfuckers that wasn't here for initial review. Okay, you can stop dancing. If you don't get that, if you don't get what that's a reference to, then watch the movie before you watch this review.
Yo, what's good? It's X-Plicit Critics. We got everybody here tonight. Just saw Suicide Squad, watch, packed, whatever you want to call it.
Oh god, Suicide Watch, you're right.
Suicide Watch. Kill yourself.
Me and Mooks had already seen it. We already have a review up.
Second time, I died even more.
So we'll put annotation to that original spoiler free, but this is all spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, watch that movie. Yeah.
Don't see it.
No, you can see it.
Okay, yeah. Here.
Disclaimer, this video is going to be long as fuck because there's a lot to talk about and Mooks is drunk. So.
And there's
Mooks
like 7
is drunk.
motherfuckers that want
Fuck
to get
y'all
their things
motherfuckers. Wu-Tang all day.
Alright.
Talk to you, boy.
Sorry about that. Thanks for sticking with us though.
done. Let's talk to the people that enjoyed the movie because I know they're in the room.
Who enjoyed the movie?
No. Here,
Jamar.
let's talk to this motherfucker before he falls asleep. That fuck up your lip.
Who enjoyed the movie?
Okay,
Dick suckers. What?
D-Money.
He was niggas drunk as.
No, he's not.
You're right.
drunk as
I'm
fuck.
drunk as
Man,
fuck. He's high as fuck.
Wasn't
What the fuck did you say?
Yeah, what the fuck?
let me think. I just had to fart.
Alright, so we're waiting.
What I expected from the movie.
We'll start now.
Wasn't no like crazy acting. Jared Leto's Joker was pretty good, better than I thought. I'll say second best next to Heath.
Alright.
And
I mean, there's only like fucking 3 jokes.
No, there's a lot more.
and
There's a lot more.
There is.
Yeah,
A lot more
that's
than
cool.
3
Will Smith
live
didn't
action
overshadow
Jokers.
everyone
No,
like I
three.
thought he was gonna do.
Yeah, get the fuck
There
out.
is.
So that was cool. He just played his role like normal character. I enjoyed it.
You're a simpleton.
Wasn't it? Yeah, like I'm not gonna say it was a great movie, but it was entertaining.
Should we get his rating before he fucking...
is.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get all this shit right now.
Are you gonna fall asleep?
I'll give it a.
You answer the question.
I'll give it a 6.9.
Oh, you're a fucking
Okay,
retard.
really? A 69? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you did. You just didn't know you did.
They gave it a D plus some more.
Okay. Swaggy G, I know you felt it.
Don't be mad.
Go sleep. Look at
Overall, it wasn't that bad. It was alright.
What? Nigga, were you actually watching it?
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
What's your
You would
definition?
agree?
Were you
Yeah,
watching
it's
it?
What's your definition
Were
of
you
not
watching
that
Like,
bad?
it's a bad movie, but I still liked it though.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
It's bad, but I like
It was
it.
watchable. I didn't fall
It's
asleep.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk to somebody that has an intelligent opinion. Casual Jamar.
It's like it wasn't
Fuck your
it
phone.
wasn't terrible. Wait, now I'm giving the benefit. I give like some of it the benefit of the doubt because I understand that it's pretty difficult to make a movie of that caliber with that many characters and trying to make every
Say character.
Marvel already did it
relevant
though, so.
and every. But see,
It's already been done before, so.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really
what?
bad.
That's really
Yeah,
bad.
just ignore that comment.
I don't know.
yeah, it's hard to come up with the storyline, especially introducing all these characters in the same film.
It's already been done before.
Oh, introducing all these
Introducing
characters and then have
Not that
them
well.
die in the first 5
In the
minutes of
same-
introducing
Marvel does
them.
not introduce
It's
shit.
just
That's true.
I don't know. It's a little difficult in that regard, but I do enjoy it. I did think the story was it was a good idea. It was a little
everything's
rushed
a fucking idea.
in that regard, but I think it's only
Squad's a
felt
good
rushed
idea.
because of the amount of characters, more for the most part, and things they tried to jam pack in the movie and to make it make sense and make it non-fanboy friendly.
You guys
Yeah,
are
we
so
can go in acts.
The beginning part of the movie was
Good.
like, yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I
I
totally
thought
agree.
it's like, hey, this is gonna be
The
good.
first time, if you watch our first video, non-spoilers, I would also.
Yeah, the whole intro was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. The whole
I liked it.
Like first.
They introduced
'Cause
some
it was
new
like-
things I haven't seen
It was
before.
almost like having a prologue before the actual movie started.
Yeah.
It was because nobody knew who the fuck these
Exactly.
characters were. So I was cool with that. You have anything to say about the intro?
I wasn't a huge fan of the. Everything else about the intro was solid, with the exception of the whole them like Enchantress and Dude. Like I don't know, I just feel like they kind of just do that connection in there. Like, you're in charge, where you're in love now. What?
Oh yeah.
What just happened? Like, this bitch is a witch. Like, I don't understand. Like,
Oh yeah.
that part kind of threw me. I was
You're in
like,
love with this girl
yeah,
who's
I feel
also
her.
just so happens to be a witch.
Just because they didn't even like support her character as like Dr. Junie or June, whatever her name was, they didn't support her character enough to even make her come across as a person who someone would want to be in love with. She just seemed like she was scared of life in herself.
No, she was scared of what?
Of the witch.
Yeah.
Enchantress.
Okay, but also in the intro, your favorite character, Batman, and I know it's your favorite character, you bitch viewer. Just kidding, I like Batman. I like
you,
Batman
one
too.
fucking
I
viewer.
like Batman.
Hey, Batman's purpose was sick.
Okay, but Batman.
Whoa.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Batman comes
sit
in,
down. Go
and
sleep.
yes, you've seen the movie already because this is spoilers. Comes in with the Deadshot thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're telling me the only reason Batman did not die right now is because his daughter?
Yeah.
Yes. And
Like,
why the fuck
really?
did Batman choose that time?
Exactly, that's exactly what I
It
wrote
was
in my
like,
notes.
I was like, okay, Batman is secretive.
He's a
and-
master detective, but he
and
chose that time.
He's like, I don't want to do this in front of your daughter.
Then wait.
But you fucking did it in front of
Yes,
your daughter.
Exactly.
It's like, what the fuck? Like,
Well, maybe
you're
he
fucking.
knew. Maybe he.
Batman-
Hey,
No,
I wrote that in my
Hey,
notes.
fuck
I wrote
that.
in my notes.
Hey,
Batman-
when you see the
Batman's
fucking
not
second
scared.
time, then you can fucking talk.
Batman,
let's look at
Batman
it.
was playing the mind game with him. He knew he wasn't gonna do it in front
Fucking
of
mind
his
game.
daughter.
Yes,
And
sit
he
the
knew
fuck
that
down, motherfucker.
his daughter looks up to Batman as a good guy. That's why she stepped in front of him. Don't do it, Dad.
More so
How
than
could
that,
you
it's
almost
like,
forget
But he
what
could
you
have
did?
taken him out like
Yeah.
whenever he
Yes,
wanted.
because she was like, hey, I know you kill motherfuckers, but don't kill this motherfucker.
Exactly. Don't
That's
kill
literally
Batman.
the only time that Deadshot would have not killed Batman.
Don't
though, so
kill
that
Batman.
makes sense to me. I don't see any other circumstance.
Okay,
where
okay.
Deadshot would be
I
like,
get that,
nope.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
But do you get it from Batman's
From Batman's
perspective?
perspective, like, hey,
why
let
did
me
he jump in
interrupt
right
here.
then?
Because I know his daughter.
Why?
No, because he said himself that I don't want to do this in front of your daughter.
So
Yeah,
do you
but
think Batman
do you
couldn't
think-
have taken Deadshot?
Do you think Batman would not have known his daughter was
what
with
I'm
him?
saying is he would.
Batman's
he
a
did it when
detective.
his daughter was
He
there.
knew his daughter was
saying
there.
that because
He just said that
otherwise
just to
it would have
say
been
it.
like, okay, we could Deadshot would have tried his best to kill him in literally any other circumstance.
Okay,
No,
I get that, but did you see how Batman swooped in?
He swooped
Deadshot
in
didn't even know. He
unnoticed.
could have just hit him with like a stun and
Unnoticed.
shit or something.
No,
Exactly.
I think that was
That's
the
why
point.
he's
Like, I
playing
don't
mind
think he
game
was
with
trying
him.
to catch
See,
him.
well,
like, not
also
catch
this
him
is the
off guard in
point
that
of-
regard.
Batman was working with that one
I
chick
give you that.
Amanda.
It's a different point because
Yeah,
it can
he
be
was,
taken
but-
either way. It can be taken
He's
either
a
way.
That's
master
why he
detective.
didn't
who
do
knows
it.
he had
Whatever.
It's a
daughter,
master
he knows his
detective,
daughter
but
is
Batman
like his
could have
heart.
also waited to an opportune moment where he didn't have to do this in front of his daughter.
He did it in front of his
that's what I'm
daughter
saying.
because
But
otherwise
it's
it was
two-
going to fight to the
It's
death.
I
a double
get that, but-
entendre.
No.
That's the only time he could have done
He's
it.
not a double on fucking entendre.
That's the only time he could have done it in order to get him into the Suicide Squad.
It's
I
not
think
even
the
that.
reason-
Batman's not part of the fucking Suicide Squad.
No,
the
no one
reason
said
they
that.
did
That's
that
the only
was so that
time
they could keep
he
bringing
could
her
get
back
Deadshot
later.
No, that
They
is
did.
exactly
be
why they
into the
did it.
Suicide
But that's
Squad.
lazy.
Exactly. Yeah, that's lazy as fuck.
Otherwise,
Okay, here.
But that's an easy motivation to bring
Otherwise,
up
they
in
would've fought
him
to the
with the
death.
Yeah, because they
Enchantress.
needed to work off of the motivation.
I
No,
get
no.
that it works for the movie.
It doesn't
I'm just
work
saying it
with
doesn't work
Enchantress.
logically.
It doesn't work logically within the
Okay.
movie as a whole.
I don't
Yes.
understand why.
You just said it.
Oh, okay.
I really
All
don't
right.
understand
Okay.
why.
Whatever. If you guys didn't have a problem with that, you didn't have a problem with it. That's fine.
You're fucking dumbasses. 'Cause you're fucking
Okay. So
Personally, I liked that they gave everybody intros. Because Marvel does not do that shit.
what?
Do what?
Intro characters.
They don't need to. They give them full movies.
No.
Except Black Widow.
No,
Like,
okay.
there's a lot of people.
There's
Okay,
a lot of people that
people
have
that don't know anything about the Marvel Universe are confused as fuck as to who people are. Especially,
they're fucking idiots.
Yeah, they're fucking
What?
idiots.
What?
Because Marvel does a good job of.
they had no
introducing
idea who
characters
Quicksilver
what they
and
do.
Scarlet Witch were.
Who?
No, they did. Because
No,
if
listen,
you-
I'm telling you, I've talked to people that don't
Okay,
know
I
about
agree.
Marvel at
Go
all,
ahead,
go ahead.
and they have no fucking clue who they are. They
As a whole.
yeah. And then some people don't see all the movies, so they have no clue who Ant-Man is.
See, that's their fault though for not seeing the movies, because every movie does connect at some point.
Oh, if you stay for the end part though.
Okay, I'll agree with you. Like they don't know who they are, but it's like self-explanatory what their powers are.
Exactly.
In this movie, it gave them what, a 10-second intro, and
They
you're
gave
supposed
them
to know
a
their
10
character?
second
But it gives you a quick
And then-
synopsis of what they can do.
Okay,
Who the fuck had time to read that?
No,
Give
no,
me
time
one
out.
thing on
Time
the
out.
fucking list.
Slipknot.
That's his fantasy
They told you that.
universe.
Yep, that's one
He
thing.
didn't have one.
They said no. They said that nigga can climb anything. How the fuck does he fit the Suicide Squad? Everybody else are cold hard killers, and this nigga can climb fucking anything.
He didn't have an intro.
The dude that like.
Yeah, well, he was in there just to show.
He was in there.
He was just an example.
He's an example
Just
of
to make
that.
an example.
Then why?
Yeah.
But they showed Katana's name in that fucking booklet. But where was Slipknot's? Where was Slipknot's tab?
But she
cares?
didn't really
He
have an
fucking
intro
died 5
either.
minutes later.
She had like the real quick of slice and dice, but that was it. Like she just
Yeah.
popped up.
No, but they had her name in the
Okay,
booklet of Deadly
I
People.
agree with you with the intros, but the only reason they did that in this movie is because nobody knows who the fuck these people are.
Exactly.
Nobody. And
Nobody.
people do know who Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver are. Whether
And
Only.
No.
If
I
a little
guarantee you
bit.
they are way more popular than anybody in this movie except for Joker and Harley Quinn. Guarantee you.
I won't disagree there, but I'm telling you, people did not know who could even
I
after
agree
watching
with
the
that.
movie, had no clue.
I agree with that.
No clue at all.
I mean, if they
Yeah, but this was not
fucking
Killer
sat-
Croc. This was some
Fuck that, Coon Croc, mother, nigga Croc. All the fucking names are written down for this motherfucker, Uncle
All
Tom.
the
looking
names
motherfucking
I
ass.
written down.
Yes, all the mother.
Okay, let's go
Nigga
on.
Croc,
Motherfuckers
Cool
are already
Croc.
turning off the video.
Croc Anonymous.
Let's just go to let's go to characters. We already talked about characters.
Okay.
Which ones did you really like? Like, did everybody really like?
None of them.
El Diablo.
I like Deadshot.
What?
I like El Diablo.
I like Joker.
But
Motivation for
Chino
actually
or
killing
something.
people was in a 3-point stance. After he explained why he killed his daughter and wife.
He didn't explain why. He explained how.
yeah,
Okay, how? Why?
There's an accident.
You know what I
He
fucking
lost
meant.
control and killed him.
Yes, but then his quick chance after he was like, "Oh, I've changed. I'm a person that
Yeah,
doesn't
she was
fucking
weak.
kill." But then it took Will Smith fucking 3 seconds to fucking change that motherfucker's mind.
Not
Get the
Will
fuck
Smith,
out of here.
Deadshot.
If that motherfucker.
No, that's where I disagree with you. That shit was Will Smith, not Deadshot. Fuck that. That was Will Smith. 'cause
Exactly, that was Will Smith, not.
That had nothing to do with Deadshot other than his name.
Oh,
With that
fuck
being said,
that.
though, Will Smith was one of my favorite characters. Probably
Yes.
my second favorite.
Second favorite.
Oh,
behind Harley
third
Quinn.
favorite. Third favorite. Harley Quinn by far my favorite.
First,
serious?
exactly.
Fucking loved her.
Harley
Fucking
Quinn.
loved her.
Harley
You
Quinn.
didn't like her?
Hands down, saved this fucking movie.
I like
Harley
him, but
Quinn saved him.
Harley
No,
Quinn,
it's-
hands down, saved the fucking movie.
Joker
It's weird with Harley Quinn because I feel
Joker
like
was all over the place.
feel like
The
nobody
second
cares
time
about
watching
Harley
it, he was all over the
Joker
place.
was the shit.
Everybody.
Actually, a lot of people
I mean, I feel
really
like-
like Harley Quinn.
I feel like because of this movie and because she was one of two.
And the
Notable
fact that they
characters,
showed
like,
her like
that's why
her
people
dancing with
No.
Joker in
Okay,
the old suit.
okay.
I
But do you
guarantee
think
you.
she did good in this movie?
Oh
Or-
yeah, like
okay.
Margot
Robbie?
Yeah,
She did a
Margot
good
Robbie.
job. I just didn't
Fantastic.
like her.
I'm telling you.
You didn't like her?
I didn't like her.
But she's like our age.
Her and Joker made
Her
the movie.
character, I didn't like.
She's
her.
our age?
No.
She's a
Really?
Exactly.
She's
It was
like-
it was a
She's
it was
that
a
young?
Joker and Harley Quinn movie.
I knew
I
Joker
felt like,
was
and then
the-
with the hint
I
of
knew
Deadshot,
Joker was gonna come
but
back.
Deadshot
in.
stole
What
most
did
of
you
the
guys
moments.
think of the new Joker?
I thought it was solid.
I liked him more the
expected
second time.
He was
I
cool.
feel
You
like
liked
you
him
liked
more?
him worse. I liked him
He was
more.
cool.
Way more.
Exactly.
Way more.
You know why?
Way more.
You know why? Do you
Why?
know why I
Yeah,
liked him
Why are you
worse?
so loud?
Like,
I'm
Because
sorry.
he's so drunk. That's why.
That's exactly why.
Why?
Blowing out the mic.
I hated him more because I saw more flaws on why the fuck he was doing this shit.
You saw flaws. You're
Yeah,
not an
that's not
actor,
flaws.
fool.
No, because
He's doing it
The
because
joke-
he's psychotic and he wants her.
Yeah,
and
no,
why
but
did
he
he?
didn't seem. It
That's
seemed
how
like
crazy
more.
this
It
was.
seemed like he was more focused on, hey, let me do the Heath Ledger type of Joker, and then
Oh.
No.
no.
Not
Think-
even so.
No, time out.
Shut
First of all, me and fucking Callus Allen seen this fucking shit twice.
Okay.
And
And
The first time I was
Yeah,
like,
Joker
okay,
in the second time.
the Joker was fine. I even said this in the first fucking video. I like the Joker. But after seeing the second time, I felt like he seen signs of the first Heath Ledger Joker, and then tried to add a gangster, more urban type of Joker to it.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, I feel like this doesn't even mix. After all the different Jokers I've seen, it's like,
you know what?
I feel, I don't
you know
even
what?
feel
I think you're comparing it too much.
I could be.
You know what?
But I didn't. I felt like
you know what?
it wasn't
I like
all
this Joker. I like
original.
this
I don't have a problem with this Joker. I didn't think he's better than Heath Ledger.
You know what?
That's basically what I'm saying. He wasn't better than Heath Ledger.
Then why didn't you just say that? All that bullshit you said.
He reminds me
both-
of
Gonna
the
cut
mask.
his whole
Jim
shit out.
Carrey's The Mask.
Yeah.
That's what he reminds me of.
You reminded me of way better than The Mask.
Yeah,
I
I
thought it was
did.
a
No,
solid
bro.
Joker.
I was thinking.
To
The
me,
Mask.
he was his own Joker.
Yeah,
it was
exactly.
like
He cut his own
Joker
lane
in
for
its
his
own
own type of
universe,
Joker.
like-
When Harley Quinn fell out of the fucking helicopter, that Joker part side of him wasn't even. It didn't even match the Joker.
Yeah, he got it. That's the Joker. The Joker's always getting in crash and showing up later.
I gotta disagree with you, fam.
Oh, we haven't seen
That's
enough
fine.
of
Just
Just
the
like
Joker
in
to
the
be enough.
fuck with
fucking
me.
in the cartoons.
I
I haven't
felt-
seen
In
enough
the
of the Joker
cartoons
to
on
tell.
TV, that
Who?
Joker
That's what
gets
I'll
in a
say.
crash,
Yeah,
comes back.
the movie. There's not enough of the Joker to make a big enough.
There's
statement.
not
This
enough
Yeah,
is
but the
of
next
Joker.
one will be more of
Because
the
Heath
Joker.
Ledger's
He's in the
Joker
movie for
was
like
the
10
main
minutes.
character.
Yeah.
of-
He really was. It should have been
So-
called The Joker instead of The Dark Knight.
Yeah, and this one he was.
But they didn't make that clear in the fucking movie. Oh, actually, they did. They did. They
Sit
did.
down.
I'm sorry, they did. But
Just stop. Just stop.
Moving on.
So, did you like The Joker?
The Joker was hard.
That's it? Yes?
I mean, we've been talking to Joker to death with a whole bunch of.
Okay,
good
but
comments.
other motherfuckers need to talk. It's just been mooks.
No, I know, but from what's been said on your part and on this half, it's not. I'm not saying anything
Everything's
new.
been said.
I like this Joker. I just think it would have been so much better if there was more of him.
I just feel like he has.
But where?
He didn't fully portray.
Where would you
side of
put him
Joker
in
he could.
this?
Instead of some of these other characters
Okay.
that were
I
whack.
like
The
it.
mission. The
I
mission.
like
Well, all the other
that he was in
ones.
there.
Two good characters in the
The
whole fucking
Suicide
movie.
Squad mission that they're on should have been like taking down the Joker or something like that. That would have been.
Or a clearer
Nah.
mission.
Was there anybody that didn't like Harley Quinn?
Besides him?
She was
You didn't
I didn't like
like
her.
her?
She did a good job. I didn't like her character.
Okay.
She did a good job.
Oh.
Did you like her?
I didn't like her.
I guess
She's annoying.
She was fine? That's it?
She's good.
He said
she was
mediocre.
What is it? Fifth Element. Every time he asks Bruce Willis a question, Chris Tucker.
That's a good comparison. I see what you're saying, but
Okay.
I think she's better than that.
Harley Quinn was cool.
I mean, I didn't love her, but like, you love her.
The
They got
fucking
shot
boomerang
down.
guy that left so quick
Oh,
in the
that-
park.
Wow.
And why the
Shows
fuck
up
did he
again.
come back?
He was
That nigga was gone.
That guy was hilarious.
He was not funny
when
at all.
He ran away. That
Yeah, I
was the
thought
best
that
part.
was-
Though.
Yes, that was the best part.
That was the best part.
How the fuck did he find them?
Yep, come back.
Where did he come?
He was
Yes,
waiting,
he
man.
was gone. He didn't know they were fucking coming back.
His
Shot.
motivation for coming back, that part I can't explain. But
Exactly.
Yeah.
He was like, what the
That shit was
fuck? Like, why are you even here?
For the fuck
He
of
took
it.
like 5 beers and left.
He went for the
I
fuck
mean, I
of
don't
it.
think it
He's
was
a
that hard to find the
badass.
shit.
That's a badass.
They're like the
One
only
in the
people
sky.
alive over there, so they probably heard the noise. Like,
And then,
they're a block away.
This-
Alright, cool. Let's go over there.
and then
Just like
Just
Harley
follow
Quinn.
it.
She was
she,
for the fuck of it.
Enchantress is so powerful.
Yeah, see, that was inconsistent. Like, they made
Yes,
because they made her
they
look
made the
really
brother
powerful, and
so
then-
freaking strong.
Yeah, they made her look really strong, but then like you're
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
hand-to-hand combat with.
Yeah, okay,
And then-
that was
and
one of
then-
my things.
I think the
jumped so
villain.
far.
I think
No,
the
you
villain
jumped so
itself
far.
was half-assed. Like the,
No, that was less than half-assed. That was
Non-existent.
That
Why the
was
fuck
a
did she
whack
start dancing?
villain.
What the fuck was she
Bro,
trying to
she
do?
was- she
I
was-
don't get it.
Where
She
did
was
they get the
comping at
brother?
one
When
point.
did they go get the brother?
She got the
In the
brother.
subway.
She got the brother from Viola
She got the
Davis's
brother,
group.
but the
No,
brother
no.
saved
When
her.
did she get the brother? When
Oh,
did
when they
Viola
were so-
Davis get the brother?
when they were in
When-
the cave. When,
Yeah,
they
when-
when she got the heart.
No.
Yeah.
When she got the.
Oh, when she went
It
back
was
down the
a
heart.
clear
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
That's when they would have got.
Yeah, they got the. Yeah, they got the other.
All right, back to
Okay,
characters.
you didn't
Talk
give
about
it.
characters.
Yeah, let's talk about the worst character in the movie, Killer Croc.
by far.
Oh,
Fuck that dude.
my Uncle Tom.
Is it
Well,
the same dude that wrote the
Sewer
Purge?
sucking water
Must
fucking
have been.
dick ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking the whole fucking
I was
movie.
thinking the
What?
This is the black dude from the fucking Purge.
Yes!
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
You talking about the new one?
Spot on.
Fuck here like a bucket of chicken.
Yeah, Killer Croc can eat a dick. But the dude that played him is a great actor. I don't know why he. I don't
Who
know
was
why.
he?
Oh, he was Curse in Thor 2.
Oh,
He's a great actor. I don't know why he did this role.
Shit actor now, bitch.
I don't know why he did this role. The whole career's over.
What? No, yeah.
No, they just gave him a shitty, they just gave him a shitty part in the movie. Like, it wasn't his fault. It was just
honestly
here.
feel like
his fault.
Like, he should have no lines. I preferred if he only growled.
I would have preferred
the growls were dope.
Yeah, his growls
The
were
growls were dope. I was like, when I first heard him, I was like, he sounds nice. And then he fucking started talking.
Okay, but...
Yeah, he should have never talked.
Do you know Killer Croc?
No.
Yeah.
He should have been twice as big.
He should have been
been in the movie. If they were getting shit on him like this, they should have just take him out of the movie.
And then,
like
the
that
part
shit
where
they
he's talking
spit into his neck shouldn't even got in.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, that fucking. But then it went easy, and it was like, but
I mean,
there are different versions of the Killer Croc apparently. Like he,
oh, is there?
well, because he can.
Killer Quack.
There
He's
are.
like human
I did some research
form,
on Killer
and then
Croc.
like he can transform into like a bigger version of Killer Croc.
But isn't the whole I guess one of the backstories.
But see, that's the thing. Marvel.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, he got picked on, and then.
So he hates all humans, first of all.
Exactly.
Because he got picked on as a kid because he had the weird skin disorder.
Exactly. No, he was born like a fucking reptile. Yeah.
But it got worse as he got older.
Yeah.
And then, to what we were talking about earlier, how did he swim so perfectly with no tail?
With no fucking
with
tail.
no tail.
He was doing the fucking waving shit with no fucking tail.
Like, that was,
And then got bitched by 3 fucking fucking mooks and shit. And then even fucking yes. If you look at the fucking definition of mooks, they're fucking little bad guys that
like them kids you got jumped by.
Personal story. No. And I wasn't that much older. Right, this nigga fucking changes. I don't even fucking change it.
To me, this whole fucking putting the Suicide Squad together did not make sense to me. They were trying to justify it by saying, "What if the next Superman would kill Suicide Squad in literally 2 seconds?"
Yes.
Nobody was
flyby.
And the thing is, meta-humans, and most of them were humans.
The
only one that was even powerful is fucking the witch. She wasn't even on the squad.
No. Yeah, it should have been the witch, Enchantress, and Killer Croc.
Killer Croc was a bitch though.
But he should have been a meta-human.
His name is pretty powerful.
El Diablo?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, but they made him look like a bitch.
He's not powerful compared to Superman. Superman would jack his dick off into his eye and he would die.
I guess I'm just
jack his own dick off into his eye and die. Words of Alice Allen.
Fire into his eye.
I guess I'm just considering at the
Jack
end
his own dick off.
Yeah, that was some Mayan Indian shit.
Yeah.
That was cool.
It was dope.
It was dope.
I didn't know he could do that.
Slightly racist.
I think that was more just
That shit was dope. A little racist. Could have been.
Why?
He should have been more.
Because
he.
That's basically what
he was like MS-13 Aztec Mexican born
Aztecs and
more factual than racist.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I wouldn't really
it's not really racist. It's a fact.
Say it's racist. It doesn't really more racist if it wasn't him.
But
it'd be racist if he turned into a chalupa. That would have been
nigga turned into a breaded taco.
Exactly. That would have been some racist shit.
Hey, fuck that.
Like the music, if they just play some mariachi music every time they
torta. Oh.
Wrap your ass up in the taco.
whatchamacallit was dope. But actually, I think I'm just a fan of the guy who played Rick Flag.
You liked him?
I'm a fan of him as an actor.
That fool's a bitch.
Fuck him. He's a bitch ass actor in that movie.
What is that? First off,
this movie,
there wasn't much for him to do.
So
that shit could have been. That shit could have played without him. He didn't even need to be in that movie.
Who is he fucking in House Cards?
Who is he fucking?
Yeah, who's he fucking?
He's all. He was all right. I didn't have a problem with
He
it.
didn't need to be in that movie.
I felt like for his role, he should have been.
For the way they set it up, he needed to be there.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, the way they set up, he needs to be there, and he needs to be more direct.
Oh, Enchantress.
Okay, yes. Can you tell me why
Wait, are we picking
she didn't get her own heart
I don't fucking know.
Nigga, tell me why they didn't destroy her heart the first time.
Yeah,
she stabbed that motherfucker like 5
I get that, but
different
because
times.
before that even happened,
Why didn't it
how
burn that
dumb
shit?
is Enchantress? Why didn't she get her heart
Yeah,
straight
if she
off the
can,
bat?
like, if she can creep into someone's
Yeah, I
house,
really
from
don't-
room to room,
I
like,
really
she can't just
don't-
put her
She had
hands
this
through a
whole
box.
plan.
Like, just-
Exactly.
like,
It's like it doesn't make
Or
sense.
just take the fucking box.
No, but
Or just kill her right then. Or put
well,
her on those spells.
maybe that was the first time she actually saw that she had it or something.
No.
The fucking conference
In
room.
that conference room.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like maybe that was.
No. I'm talking about when she creeped into the house and stole her brother. Why didn't she steal the heart with
Because
it?
maybe, like,
things
the-
Yeah, it was about to explode.
Yeah, like something happened like a
she-
month.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
it like locked.
Yeah,
For
it's
some
like,
reason,
it sounded
like,
like a
lost.
sensor went off,
It
and
beats-
so she was like,
It said she was within the radius. and shit.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it would have
so.
exploded.
Well, that's
Then
to
she
that
could've
point that would be a
fucking
problem.
teleported
because
out
that
of there when it
means
exploded, and then
it
came
wasn't
back.
clear enough for
Got
us to
it from
understand.
open
That's
it.
kind of an
Yeah.
issue. That's
Okay, going
Play
along with that,
video games.
Pause.
you see how that one part in the movie she's
Yeah,
getting
leave.
stabbed? She's getting stabbed and she's about to die, and her brother comes over to her,
And then puts that shit.
puts that shit on her.
Why the
and-
fuck does she even
and-
need her heart?
And no longer her heart doesn't even matter
It
anymore.
doesn't.
Like, what the
Was
fuck
it-
did that
Thank
do?
you, Callus, for
Maybe
actually
that
having
has-
some fucking common sense in the fucking movie.
So
He
what
gave-
is
maybe
He gave her
because from
enough
what I
power.
see from
I was thinking that
it
too.
was.
He gave her
What
a
was you
sense.
thinking? I didn't even say that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Fuck you.
No,
I
he
know
said
what you're thinking.
something. He said something.
What'd you
He
say?
gave her a sense of
Yeah, what you
He
said.
gave her enough power to
exactly
to resume her form.
from his.
to
He gave
restore
her
her
a sense
form.
of her his
I get
power to
that.
her.
But what if she kept stabbing? Like, it doesn't matter anymore?
She has enough power to sustain without her heart until she gets her heart
Yeah,
back.
because I'm assuming that she
Now
needs
she
a
doesn't
human
need her
host
heart.
in order to.
Because that's
sustain
based,
so she can
based
heart.
on the fucking.
So she's not
Don't
full
need it.
power yet, but
No, so really,
matter.
he could like split his life essence with her to a certain extent, I imagine.
Exactly. That's
But,
what
like,
it seems like.
They didn't explain that shit at all. Just
No,
happened.
it just seemed like she needed her heart, but she stabbed the shit.
Like they
out
made
of
the
her.
heart really valuable and then like devalued it
And
when her brother
they
came in.
fucking
That's very
fucking
true.
crumbled that shit. He squished the shit out of that
Hey,
shit.
really,
and then,
though.
I'm
Shit
a.
out of that shit.
Yeah, he did. Make it look like a lime or something.
Yeah, like he's just like, I'ma crush it. I'ma crush it. All
I
right.
think more like a
What did
kilo.
what did her brother do? He like
Okay.
blended humans in railroad tracks.
Yes.
Yeah, he like
He gathered 5 different
snatched,
humans.
he snatched the first dude and then like
she shuffled
snatched some more people and like
And
stacked
then
them up and
got
then like
some electricity
grabbed
in
it.
him. Boom.
And
That's
then
how you make a
became
fucking
himself.
god.
Yeah, that's how he.
Well, he fed on him. She told him. to
Yeah.
feed
But
on
then
him.
why he had enough power to stop a fucking train and all that shit?
He didn't stop the train. He just went through the shit.
He went through the train, but then he couldn't hit fucking non-mobile meta-humans
I was
the end of
thinking
the
the
fucking
same
movie?
shit.
during the
Well,
final
okay.
battle.
Well, he
Let's
kicked
talk
the
about
shit
the
out of the
whole-
first dude.
Let's talk
He
about
kicked
the
them.
final battle though.
Okay.
Did anybody like that shit?
Hell the fuck no!
That shit
That shit
ruined
was whack.
That shit was fucking terrible.
That
It was
shit
garbage.
It could have been choreographed better,
That shit
and then
was
it
some
was
bullshit.
inconsistent to the magnitude of what they made the
And then
situation.
they had
seem.
Harley
the whole-
Okay,
Quinn.
so he was snatching helicopters and shit out of the sky, and then Diablo goes to try to fight him, and he just kicks that fool in the
Military-grade
corner.
helicopters.
Kicks that fool in the
Before
corner.
that even happens though, they come out of the like hiding when she like mind controlled them for a few seconds,
Yeah.
which was cool. I liked how like she could like give them their deepest desires and they actually believed it. I don't know why the fuck Diablo was like, oh, I can see past that.
I killed my family.
Because he was down in the dumps already, so he was like,
He's
I know I killed my
I know I
they're
killed
not
my
here.
family. I get that part.
See,
I
that's
get
what
that part because he's like, I know I killed my family, so why the fuck are they here?
Yeah, that's
and
what
they
I
tried to
was
do
like,
that joke. How long have you been able to see? My whole life. Like that was
Yeah,
whack.
that was
That
dumb.
was
Well,
fucking
no,
whack.
that's
I
what I was
give
gonna
you that. That
ask.
was
Like,
dumb.
to see what you
Everything
guys
out of his
know the
mouth
characters
after
more. Like,
that.
is
No.
he in the same class as like Enchantress? Them? 'Cause
No.
that's what they
No,
made it
he's
seem.
not. And the
Yeah.
They
fact
kind of
that
did make it seem like he's in the same
Like,
power
Like
grade.
God too.
Yeah, they made it seem like he
He
was like
did.
that.
And
And
the
he was
fact-
talking their language too when he transformed.
Yeah,
he was
when,
talking their
well, that made sense.
Spanish, boo.
Yeah, he was
Was
on
it Spanish?
Spanish.
That was Spanish.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
was
Spanish.
it? I thought-
Yes,
I
that's
thought
why
it was
the
something else
fucking-
you were saying, right? No, because they were doing that.
No, it was
Spanish.
It was
Was it?
Spanish.
Okay.
It was
Once we see her fucking gyrating and dancing all over the place,
oh fuck!
they just walk out there.
The Elaine. They put that Elaine.
They just walk out there.
shit.
Where the fuck is her brother? Like he needs to be told to go fuck him up.
Yeah.
He's in the back. He's probably in the back beating off.
He's in the back waiting for the call. Like that's
exactly.
I gotta get ready.
He's like, oh brother, and then the fucking he kind of.
and then she was like, no, she was like, oh brother, and like did the fucking like. I was like, what the fuck is this? So he comes out. How the fuck does he not wipe the floor with everybody? He misses all
How
of them.
do you
all
fucking
of them.
miss?
He misses all of them.
Military grade helicopters, and he's missing
the only
humans.
meta-human they have is Diablo.
And who was even like had good reflexes? None of them.
None of them.
Like,
and he kicked the shit out of him.
Maybe.
But still, it's still wildly impractical.
Oh,
and then they were hitting them like they were on the same level as, like, I feel like if you kick like
as the so-called
God,
he's dead.
Shit incinerate or like he's like crumble
he's
or
dead.
something, implode. If the witch
And he was straight. Like he kicked him, and he was like straight.
Yep.
Like, oh, maybe we got the wind knocked out of him.
He slapped the shit out of Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
He was like, fine.
But
even
when Diablo like took over the brother and was like he melted like his chest and shit.
Yeah, I thought
for some reason his powers just were like, oh fuck, oh, I'm done. Like what the fuck happened to the brother's chest? He was just like, oh, I'm cool now. Fuck you, nigga. Like, oh, you're done. It was like, what the fuck? Like, are you not hurt right now? It looked like he did some fucking damage.
Like his flame just went out, and I was like, why?
It was like, okay,
did you kill him right there?
It looked like he was about to kill him. Like,
yeah,
and then he like had his pin down.
And then I was like, oh, fuck.
Like they like clipped away somebody else, and he got back, and he was like, whoa!
I'm fucking losing. It's like, what the fuck?
Like the whole battle turned around in 3 seconds.
It's okay, so you guys can't keep it up all the time.
Okay, so after that,
Gay, but
fucking Khalil Jamar already brought this up, but we just didn't want to get to it already.
yeah, fuck him.
Okay, so after the brother gets wasted, it's like just the Suicide Squad members minus Diablo against her. But she chooses to go against them hand-to-hand combat when she's like the most powerful.
Her weapon
No. First of all, she didn't have no weapon when she came in the first time.
Yeah,
she was like came in and was like slapping people around.
No, she did say the weapon was finished, and then she started fighting.
Look, the big weapon.
Because
and then it wasn't done because they blew that shit up.
Yeah. Well, that's the end because it stopped the shit.
But then she fucking Katana caught her with her sword,
which is dumb because Katana sliced her, and it was like,
and then she like phased back out.
Yeah,
and then came back with swords.
When Killer Croc threw her ass, she disappeared. When Katana fucking threw that slash, you should have just disappeared. She should have been Nightcrawler that shit and just been everywhere.
Like, no, she shouldn't ever Nightcrawler. Did you see what she did at the end of the fight? She teleported back and was like, enough, took all their weapons.
Yes!
What the fuck
did you do that shit in the beginning? Like,
maybe she's like, you know what?
I'm bored. Let's kill some time.
She was about to end the world.
She's like, I've been locked up for a while. This is
cool.
Like okay, remember in Avengers when Loki's like, I want to go into like some grand battle. She wanted to like, this was her grand battle.
No.
So she's like, you know what?
She wanted to what?
Maybe she went to test.
She did. That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what she did. She was like, okay, you guys are.
I respect that. I put some respect on your names. I like that.
Put some respect on my name.
But it doesn't make a difference.
And she's like, all right, I'm done with y'all. Give me that shit.
And then she's like, fuck y'all.
But still, I mean, she said she knew they were coming. So she knew what their like spirit was. She knew they were already strong enough. Like there was no reason to fight him at all, other than oh here, let's fight him.
And then they have Harley Quinn look down at the fucking sword before she slices her fucking heart out.
Okay, see, I was gonna say that, but to give Harley Quinn the benefit of the doubt, that makes it so crazy that maybe she was all over the place. So she couldn't read her spirit.
I get that.
Probably.
I didn't really have a problem with that. I had more problems with Harley Quinn throughout the rest of the movie. She was killing these motherfuckers with
the
bats.
fucking bat?
With bats when motherfuckers were even kill them with guns.
Yeah, they were getting shot and still coming.
Stupid mother.
Trump motherfucker, yes. Because I'm about to make the fucking point. Flag got carried away, popping motherfuckers in the head while he was getting carried away.
This nigga is still yelling.
Popping motherfuckers while he was getting carried away. Harley Quinn has a fucking bat in a fucking elevator, killing the motherfuckers. Why
that should have been ended
fuck?
there.
Okay, let's go back to that final battle. So Harley Quinn, slices the bitch and takes her heart. This
How
dude,
the fuck? Harley
corniest
fuck?
part of the movie. Dude yells to him, "Her heart is out.
Yeah.
We can end this." Nobody else saw that? Why the fuck did you even need to say that?
This is the time. Let's attack.
Like, you just saw her get her heart ripped out. You really had to yell that in his
I
ear?
have so many notes about how bad
There was
this
tons of
movie
bad
is.
lines.
There's
right.
a lot. There's a lot of Tyrese Transformer lines in this movie.
Oh,
Like,
there
just-
was.
Earn that paycheck, Tyree.
Just the whole time. It's just like what?
And the fact
Also, you can say Tyrese Fast and the Furious lines.
Tyrese movies.
Yeah.
Tyrese
They give him like pointless
Worst
lines.
And there was a lot of that in this
Ejecto
movie.
Cito, cuz.
yeah, that's about the favorite.
Yeah, there was.
that was-
shit
Oh my
that.
god.
There's a lot of unnecessary. Okay, what I didn't understand, like by the end of the movie, when credits are about to start rolling, who were you supposed to have liked throughout this whole movie?
Thank you. Yo.
Thank you. Yeah.
I was like, I don't care for any of these people.
I really didn't give a fuck.
I wait.
hated her.
I feel
was
like I got that the second time. Like the first time, I kind of went in like optimistic, like empty-minded, like
I didn't
oh,
give a
watch
fuck
this
about
movie.
him either.
Second time, I was like, who the fuck were you supposed to go for? Like this whole time.
Because even like Will Smith, the blockbuster person that they're putting in there to make you see the movie, I was pissed off that he just kept doing things that were so outside of his character. I was like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're not gonna kill nobody. Like I don't understand. So I don't know. I just by the end of it, it just didn't seem like there was really anyone you could cling to.
Yeah.
Maybe the Joker.
Well, nah.
That's
Either
about it.
Joker or Harley.
The only thing you
Because
want
Still, like, still,
Harley
it's kind
was
of like.
so
the only
crazy.
thing
He
you
was
wanna
like,
root
okay, I'll
for
just
is-
go for her.
Cause
is
her-
Harley Quinn and Joker's love.
Yeah,
So I
Kind
like
of.
it.
Kind of.
You want
And-
that shit to make
You
that
want
that?
Here's another point going off what
Maybe.
Jamar said. Like, at the end of the movie, I didn't really give a fuck about any of the characters. Some of them were enjoyable during the movie, but I didn't have, like, emotional stakes with them. But also, this movie switched it up. This is a villain movie. I did not feel like these motherfuckers were real villains.
No.
Like, it has their, like, little bio, like, caught 22 bodies. I mean, that wasn't really one. But I didn't feel like any of these
There's a body
motherfuckers...
today.
I didn't think
I
any
feel
of
like-
these motherfuckers were real villains.
The only nigga that actually got fucking like actual typical like, oh, he's a fucking villain and
Joker.
killed so many type. No, the Joker didn't even.
Yeah, I'm talking about in the squad. The Joker, I felt like he was really like
I feel
a
like,
real villain.
Yeah, but it was freaking Hancock, Will Smith.
Yeah, but he felt like a softie the whole movie. Like
yeah,
all he cared
went
about is his
straight
fucking
soft the
daughter.
whole time.
He didn't do
Fucking
shit
Mark.
except for that opening scene that they did where he killed the motherfucker.
Does
And he did that for
Deadshot
money.
really have a daughter?
I don't know.
Like I feel like he'd be too
It's
smart.
just okay. This seemed like it was like supposed to be villains, but they were all like super soft-hearted villains.
They were, and then they all cling to each other. What like Diablo later on said like, "Oh,
Oh,
I'm
my
doing this for
family.
my family."
Yeah,
It's
that was
like nigga, like you only know these motherfuckers for like a day.
Not even.
Like, you
Like,
just started
a couple
talking to
hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just started talking
It
to
was more than that.
motherfuckers.
It didn't seem like it, but it was fucking 3 days since that team had been
It was-
assembled.
yeah.
I wrote that shit down.
And it was like
That was a
That was
dumbest
wild and
passage
clear
of time.
too. Like the way they did that transition.
Yeah,
into
exactly.
That was
Well,
like it. I know they had to explain it
terrible.
later, but it was like
terrible.
horrible transition.
It was
So
terrible
and I
transition.
think that's kind of when the movie started to go a little sour because
it set segues. And
yeah, it
everything was
segued
so
weirdly,
fast.
and then it started moving really quickly, and then or a little more than halfway through, which at that point it wasn't even clear if it was the second or the third act.
Yeah.
They had to
See?
go back and explain
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, by the way, 3 days ago I conveniently left a bomb right here.
Yeah. We said this in our non-spoiler, or at least I did. Like,
Yo, Tate.
everything in this movie just is in there to serve another purpose in the movie. Like,
Yeah,
those
that's true.
villains, like those faceless villains, were only in there to show you what these Suicide Squad members could do.
Like Katana.
Yeah.
Like,
Character development on Katana was terrible.
There was none.
There was none.
yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
they just said her name and it was like,
It was like, oh,
She
this
literally hopped on
motherfucker
the
died.
helicopter. She
It's
almost
like,
missed the helicopter.
There was
Fuck
nothing to.
what was
There's
his
nothing
name? What was his
to.
fucking name?
on the way
There was
out.
no base to develop into anything
Slipknot.
else.
Slipknot died. Let's bring in Katana. That's basically what it was.
Slipknot, no, but
No,
see,
died
you're proving my point. Slipknot was only there to show you what
Yeah,
would happen
we
if
can
one of them
see
ran
exactly.
away. To make it seem like, oh, this is why these
But
people are
then
running away.
what they said about him wasn't even like a killer type. Like, it wasn't threatening.
Yeah,
he can climb anything. You're
Climb
like,
his dick.
who the fuck cares? Like, nigga, like, anybody can climb fucking anything.
And he wasn't even climbing, he was like fucking
Yeah.
shooting a fucking
Yeah.
I'd go up
He
there.
had Batman's grappling hook,
Same
and he was shooting that shit up and going from building to building,
Like,
and
in
made
that
it
case,
like
nigga,
2
you
places.
deserve to die.
It was like 2 stories in a.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, fuck. Like, you
The
could.
scale of this movie.
But they had Katana in that book, though.
Yeah, but they had a lot of people. Like, basically we've went through the whole movie now. The after the credits scene, like, was the same book,
That.
but it had the other people. Why didn't she go to them first?
Exactly.
Like, they don't have people they love.
then-
You could have blackmailed them too.
But yeah, it seemed like it would have been practical to go, well, I get the whole like scapegoating one of the bad guys to be the patsies, but if I saw Barry Allen, I feel like that would have solved the entire problem.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
all right, let me get the fastest person to run in there the fastest and fuck somebody up real quick.
Did you like that
Well,
cameo?
even-
Nah, that was tight.
You thought it was
What
tight.
the
Get
It's
the
like-
fuck
that shit
out of
is
here!
garbage.
That was garbage.
Who else would they have?
First of all, Captain
They
Boomerang.
shouldn't
That's
have
the one
anything.
that.
They
that's-
shouldn't have
It
anything.
was his villain. They had to do it.
Captain Boomerang. They
Captain
want
Boomerang was
fucking
weak,
the
first of
Flash, who can easily take Captain Boomerang.
I thought it was cool.
You thought that was cool?
You're a fucking
Was it shitty?
high ass motherfucking.
He just
coon.
came in for a
That is
second.
Yeah,
no-
they needed his villain to have
Get the fuck
Alright.
out of here.
Alright.
If that is his
whack.
villain, it makes even more sense.
Okay, that's alright.
Like
That was
the
so fucking
the
whack.
scale of this movie is way too big for whatever story they're trying
Thank
to tell.
you.
This
Thank
was a
you.
DC
It is.
fanboy.
It
Well,
is.
I don't know what.
And I
what
felt like
story
the
they're
villain
trying to-
Enchantress was too strong, so they had to dummy it down for the. And they were
At
like,
the end,
oh.
the finale.
It
Yes,
would have
they were like, oh, we
made
don't have
way
that
more
many
sense to
meta-humans.
fucking have her fight the Justice League.
It just
Exactly.
would have made way more sense if she wasn't in the movie and they would have had a different villain.
Exactly.
It was way more grounded.
And
It
it
was,
was
like, this shouldn't have been in the same movie as them. Just the whole finale, I really don't. I question your intelligence if you felt it, because that was a whack finale.
It was a whack.
First act was tight.
First act was nice. I thought the first act
Yes.
was
The
nice.
second act.
I'll give them the
imploded in
first
itself, and then the third.
45 minutes to an hour were nice.
All right, this is going way too long. Let's give everybody
Fine, we'll go on the ratings.
everybody ratings and why they rated that.
Certainly.
Swaggy G, yeah.
Swaggy G.
Looking at the camera. This is the first time you're.
You don't know how to look at the camera. You know which camera we're looking at.
I'm thinking.
Okay, D Wills.
One.
Let him think.
What?
Oh.
I'll give it a 6
Wait.
because it was too fucking choppy for me.
Choppy?
Hey, that's a great fucking. Hey,
Yeah. You're right.
I mean, you can get her left hand.
She ain't on the left hand. She don't know how to use it.
Okay, that's a great fucking descriptive word. It was very choppy. All right,
It was
we will.
very choppy.
It's like a Transformers
Done.
movie. It's like it's trash, obviously, but it's like mindless entertainment. If you can turn your brain off. If you can turn your brain off, it's
If you
mindless
can turn your brain
entertainment.
off, this will be the
Entertainment.
perfect movie for you.
But it's still shit.
It
So
is
I'm
shit.
gonna give it 6. I'm gonna give it a 6.
Biter. No, just kidding.
I'm gonna give it a 5.9.
You have
You already gave it a 6.9. He dropped the whole point during this review.
Oh my god!
You go to sleep, bro. Go to sleep.
All right, Swaggy.
The more we talk about it, the more I take issue with more things because I remember more stuff about it.
That's true.
Well, yeah, it's a given.
But
I
it
know
was
you liked
it was
when both their
entertaining.
scores.
Who was entertaining?
Just give it what you want.
I'm-
No, just kidding.
For a
Better not be
shitty
wrong.
movie, they're giving really generous.
Better not be wrong.
6 for shitty is amazing. So
Yeah.
Yeah, 6.
Sitting this.
Well, I don't think she thought it was shitty.
They're just too choppy.
Let's go. I'll give it a 7.
7?
That's all
I'll
right.
give it a 7.
Get the fuck
I was about to. When I left the theater, I was thinking 7. But after this
You're
whole
gonna go
combo,
all the way to 6 though? That's
Yeah.
That's a far
After
drop.
this combo,
No, the quality of the movie is
Oh, okay.
but I still like
After
it.
this
Yeah,
combo, I
That's
dropped-
well. I factored that into
down
my.
5.9.
I don't factor how much I like it into the quality of the actual
Yeah,
movie.
me either.
I factored it in.
Oh, well.
I give it-
I likeness.
I give it a 5.5.
You know?
You
Because-
dropped from our initial.
I think I gave it a.
He gave it a 6.5,
I gave
and
it
then
a
in our own
6.5.
review, he gave it a 6, and
Yes,
now
and then
he's going
I did
5.5.
say that the second time may vary.
Yeah.
Because I give it a 5.5 because even though it's still even though I rewatched it, the things that I loved about the first time, like the new shit, like the whole fucking Enchantress for the first hour and a half was dope. But after that, they were like, what the fuck happened to Enchantress? Like, she fucking fell off. And it was like,
Okay, just so we can hit Enchantress one more time. That CGI was garbage.
Oh, fuck, yes,
At the end,
Thank
her
you.
headdress, I'm like, yo, this is a cartoon right now.
Yeah, but in the beginning, it was straight.
Also,
hand flip though.
Yes, the hand flip.
That was so dope.
The hand flip was so fucking dope. And then, but the second time seeing it, like, why the fuck did she have to whisper it every fucking time? That annoyed me.
Enchantress.
And it was like, what the?
That didn't bother me.
It scared
It didn't bother me because it's like, this is how I flip over.
She was scared
Like,
to
that's
say
how they established, that's how she did it, so why would you change it?
She was just reluctant.
she didn't want
It bothered me the second time.
She didn't
First
want
time
to.
it was fine, but it,
Also-
it kind of bothered me the second time.
If they were gonna put Killer Croc in the movie, why didn't they just straight CGI him?
Exactly.
But this is the thing. They didn't want to do that. They just wanted him in the squad, and that was the worst mistake.
No,
of the movie.
exactly.
They should have left him out. If they weren't gonna do him justice, they should have left him the fuck out of the movie.
Because he didn't. First of all, he
didn't really have a role.
He didn't have a role.
He didn't really have
He didn't play the role he was supposed to play in the league and or whatever the group they were supposed to be in anyway. Because he's supposed to be the big bruiser that's supposed to take all the hits or do all the big shit. Because who else is supposed to do it?
He did like two things. Yeah.
He fucking swam. That's all the fuck he did.
See, by that definition, I feel like it wouldn't have made sense to have Harley.
No, it would have because
she didn't really add to it. I'd say like
Harley Quinn didn't add to it.
Not really in terms of what they're supposed to. Like, there's nothing that makes her an enhancement.
I feel like
I agree, but they made her an enhancement in the movie. She was killing more motherfuckers than anybody besides.
With the fucking mallet.
Because I'm just like
the only reason Deadshot killed more people than
love and hate that only
it's because it was Will Smith.
Yeah.
If Deadshot had been cast as someone else, they wouldn't have gave him that scene where he hopped up on the cars and started killing everybody. That was because
that was in his contract.
Because Flag was shitting on him the whole time, telling him he was gonna dip out only because he was Will Smith.
Yeah. See, like I get him. He can't miss. I get Captain Boomerang. He's convenient boomerang shits.
I mean, he did the least shit.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
Like Boomerang didn't do shit in the movie.
I feel like he was the wackest character.
His best part was when they pulled him out of that truck and he punched his head. That was his best part. Like, he came out swinging, like, didn't even care.
Killer Croc was so whack. Okay, that BET request, I wanted to walk the fuck out of the theater. That was so dumb. That was so
But
dumb.
when he fucking realized that
it fit all of his lines, which were also shitty.
It did.
Which were also shitty.
Yes. What was the other line?
Nah, shorty.
Yeah,
shoddy. Yeah.
Nah, shorty, I'm beautiful.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Like, are you
he was
serious?
so corny. Like,
I like her.
they gave him the worst lines.
That shit
Okay,
make
take
me
off my
wanna walk
hood.
out the movie.
Sorry.
Casual Jamar, yeah.
Alright.
Forgot
I
about
would
that
say-
dumbass shit.
Fuck, give it a 1. Just give it a 1.
No.
Because I like DC.
Yeah, what? And he's not the DC mark. Remember that. You said that earlier.
Say 7.5.
Get the fuck out of it! This nigga's not gonna be any more
because
videos.
I know that if I watch this back and listen back, I'm like, damn, I was kind of just nitpicking everything I just said. That shit's kind of like
Someone throw some shit out here.
7.5.
Really? I want you to see it the second time.
7.5.
That's alright. I'm not gonna hate on it because
fuck, hate that fucking nigga.
I'm gonna say this.
If I watch this back and then I looked at like somebody saying like, why did she say Enchantress the way she said Enchantress?
I mean,
like,
yeah, I don't agree with that though. Okay.
Really?
I mean,
That's
not
what
everything said in this video I agree with, but yeah.
That's what fucking bothers you about the movie. 7.
Okay. But not the fact that she can find the fucking manuscript of weapons from what's it called and
Who's left
go
to
get
give a
it,
rating?
girl. And then it's like, what the fuck? Y'all had this conversation earlier, like what y'all gonna plan to get and shit.
Okay,
Kaz, give your rating.
yeah. Before my rating, I just want to point out that one scene with the Joker that I had a major problem with. That
When
shit
he was sitting with all the fucking knives and shit?
No. The gay scene. This dude sits on this motherfucker's
Oh, it's not his
lap. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, what the fuck is this?
He was like, oh,
What
you're
the
my favorite.
fuck?
We're gonna be friends. Oh, what
Starts
the
slapping his
fuck did he
face,
say?
like grabbing onto it, and I was like, yo.
What did he
I
say?
actually didn't have that much of a problem with
I
it
bet
because
you
I
didn't.
feel like he would do that
That's
shit.
the Joker, yeah. That was
No,
the Joker.
that-
He would do some
Nah,
weird shit
sorry,
like
That
that.
ain't the Joker.
The
I feel
Joker
you.
would do some shit like
I
that.
feel
I
you.
mean,
bro.
maybe you
Maybe
guys can
I
have
don't
your
know.
fantasies. That ain't the Joker.
Yeah,
Okay,
nigga like
so
that.
my rating is gonna stay the
Haters.
same as the first time I saw the movie. It's a 5 because certain things that I liked the first time, I liked even more this time. Like the Joker, I liked him more. I think I liked Harley Quinn more. But then there was things that I disliked more, so it balances out. So
I
I'm
like
gonna give it
Harley
a 5.
Quinn more. I like the Joker less. Only
You know what?
because
I'm pretty. It's weird. I am disappointed that they didn't have the cliche scene at the end where
I mean,
oh girl,
That's Harley.
doctor, whatever the fuck,
only
becomes
because
like more powerful than Enchantress. Like
exactly.
I'm gonna control you.
Well, also the
Just
Joker.
wait.
what scene?
You know how like most movies, if there's like somebody battling good and evil,
I feel you.
good usually
No,
prevails.
like,
and
who the Joker
yeah.
is.
I was just
Kind of
making that. Like, I want
And like
him,
so
don't kill
Penguin.
him.
Alright, let's end this shit.
Yes, this shit's already too long.
And okay, the third act battle reminded me so much of Marvel movies. It was like, yo, this is straight fighting. The dude looked like the Destroyer armor.
We
The
did.
legs.
That's the
With
first
the-
thing I thought.
And that whole scene that was in slow motion, I'm like, this is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, that was way too slow.
Guardians of the motherfucking Galaxy.
And it wasn't even like
Why
tight.
the fuck?
It wasn't even tight.
Why didn't Harley
He
Quinn just shoot
fucking-
the shit?
Has the emotional moment just like Peter Quill does in Guardians of the Galaxy, where he's like grabbing the other members and he's grabbing his mom, and then Will Smith's like shooting, and then his daughter's right there like, no, please, daddy. I'm like, this is exactly the same.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it was
dumb.
way
And then
too
he does
slow.
it anyway.
It wasn't
It's
even
like,
like
fuck
tight.
that.
Just
Dumb
make him,
slow.
like,
Because
make
then
him
And they
slow.
had Killer.
The Enchantress. did.
Anybody else could have threw that fucking bomb, but they chose Killer Croc to do it.
Well, he needed to do
Like she
something.
wasn't. His daughter wasn't actually
I
there.
know.
It's like, nigga, you know she's not actually there. Oh, hey, babe, what the fuck did you just show up right here?
Alright, this is getting too long. When BVS, when I saw it the second time, I fucking hated it way more. This movie, I can't say that. I didn't.
Fuck that. I'd rather watch BB. Oh, that's a strong.
BB.
BBS. BB-8.
Alright, so that's our spoilers review. Sorry it was so drunk. One person.
Yeah,
Loud.
one person.
Fuck y'all, Mooks.
Go ahead.
I'm right here, motherfucker. Talk
Go
to
ahead,
me.
so let us know what you thought of the movie in the comments below.
Moves and New D Money.
Yell at
Start
us,
hitting
all
us
that
with those
shit.
dislikes. I know you.
Fuck you. D-Money, where's...
Next time we'll try to stay on topic.
I ain't got
Anytime
nothing
casual
to say.
tomorrow, serious. Somebody's fucking drunk as fuck.
He gets too excited. It's flattering.
Some videos that are gonna be coming soon. We're gonna do a Stranger Things review for the season, and I don't know, something else.
More to come.
More DC shit. Some of you guys have some good
Shit
suggestions
on.
that we're gonna do. So.
Yeah, more DC
Yeah.
shit.
Explicit
Alright,
critics.
Explicit Critics.
How the fuck are you gonna tell me Havoc is introducing Scott Summers to the fucking X-Men? Oh, they're not even into that. They're not even the X-Men in this movie. It's like a first. Yeah. It's like, oh, the X-Men were dead, but we're gonna bring them back. And Mystique can catch a dick. She did not do that. Yo, this gay motherfucker. Oh my god. Look at the dick. Yo, that was. I haven't seen it. So, has anyone been touching it? I have. I don't have to.
And I liked it.
Thank you. Anyway,
Why do you like it?
because, oh my god. It's so nice. Got a nice sample, nice beat, fucking.
It's well lyrical, it's really nice. The flow just matches.
It fits his voice.
And it's a really good, like, message.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's what fit even better with the sample.